Hello everyone and welcome to episode 11 of Land of the Knuckleheads. My name is Ron Hurst. I'm the President of Developing Leaders. Really excited to be with you this afternoon. I'd like to talk to you about a really interesting topic. Have you ever noticed that some people seem to be leading from a place of fear? What do I mean by that? That they just have this, leading from fear is kind of a weird thing. It's like a scarcity mentality. Like if the pie's only so big, and in order for them to win, they got to take a part of your pie. So they're fearful, they're paranoid, they just act and they lash out at times. Have you ever seen somebody like that? Well, there are a lot of them out there. They try and hide it, but they're operating from fear. And I've got some very simple advice for them and for the employees of the person that's operating from a place of fear. The first thing I need you to think about, as I was talking about in episode 10, we need to learn to breathe. Because often the anxiety starts to come up when we face a situation where we feel we're going to be left out, we feel we're going to have something taken away, we feel that we're going to be mistreated. The anxiety starts to creep in and it impacts the way we interact with people. If you breathe, you can stay calm. And if you stay calm, you can be in control of the situation. Next, a long-term strategy. Build your competence. For some people, that means going back to school. For others, it means volunteering on a project at work, or maybe joining a not-for-profit so that you can build skills in an area that you've always wanted to learn. It doesn't matter how you build competence as much as that you are. Because one of the things that you'll find is that the more you know, the more you'll realize how big the world around us is and how many opportunities there really are. The less you know, the more you're going to be grasping at what few scraps are on the edge of the table, and you'll get stuck in that fear-based scarcity mentality. And we need to get out of that. So build your competence so that you can see the bigger picture. And whenever you find yourself focused in on one small part of a system or one little tiny problem, I want you to think about expanding back out. Imagine you're in a helicopter and you go up to 1,000 feet. What would you see of this problem? Get them in the mental gymnastics of actually going up in your head to a different perspective. And what you'll find is that when you can see the bigger picture, that scarcity mentality, that fear that creeps in, the anxiety that comes with it, starts to dissipate. It's not as significant when you can see the bigger picture. So the final thing that I want you to think about, and this is a tough one, and it's tougher for younger employees, I think, but no, honestly, it's tough for all of us. You need to think about detaching your ownership of your ideas. You know how many times I have conversations with people that go, my boss stole my idea and took all the credit for it. Yeah, I do it all. I have those conversations with people all the time. And managers, stop stealing your employees' ideas, you knuckleheads. It's stupid. You're literally destroying the motivation and the desire that those employees have to help you. But Mr. Employee, Ronald Reagan was once quoted as saying, it's amazing what we can accomplish if none of us cares who gets credit for it. And I think he was right on the mark. If we can detach our ownership of ideas and recognize that there have been people walking this planet for thousands of years, they've had ideas like you've had. There's really nothing new under the sun. It's just maybe the way you're phrasing it that's a little bit different. But the minute you stop making it all about you and this kind of selfish reality, this is my idea, I got to hold on to it. That's scarcity again. Let it go. Let it go and achieve greater results. Now, here's the thing. If you just let it go in a Pollyanna-ish kind of way and you don't do the other things I'm talking about, you're going to get stepped on. You're going to have footprints all up here as people walk all over you. And I'm not suggesting that. What I'm suggesting is that you build your confidence, you gain perspective, that you breathe and stay calm, and you detach ownership. And if you can do all of those all of the time, as you continue to build your skills, you'll find yourself in larger conversations, creating bigger outcomes, and changing the world. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what it means to be a leader and not a knucklehead. And that's it for episode 11 of Land of the Knuckleheads. Lead well.